can burn me. No battle can turn me. No mountain can stop me. 'Cause you hold my hand. Lord, I'm walking in your victory. 'Cause your power is within me. No giants can defeat me. 'Cause you hold my hand. Oh, I'm walking in your victory. 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 No giant can defeat me. 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 Oh, no fire can burn me. No battle can turn me. No mountain can stop me. 'Cause you hold my hand. And I'm walking. 'Cause your power is within me. No giant can defeat me. 'Cause you hold my hand. You know my name. You know my name. You know my name.
My philosophy was a very simple one, and this is where I think film plays a big part of my life. Rudy was one of my favorite films growing up. After watching that film, I come to understand if I could work that hard every day, being blessed with the physical tools that I have, what would my career be? And I made a promise to myself from that day that I was going to work that hard every single day so that when I do retire, I have no regrets. And that was the most important thing for me, is to leave no stone unturned, get better every single day. And if I lived that way, then over time, I'd have something that was beautiful. But that was my philosophy. It seems like a pretty simple one, but if you live your life to just get better every single day and do that for 20 years, then what do you have?
You kind of got to get over yourself. It's not about you, man. Like, okay, you feel embarrassed. You're not that important, right? Like, you're worried about how people may perceive you, and like you're walking around and it's embarrassing because you shot 5 air balls. Get over yourself. And then after that, it's okay, well, why did those air balls happen? High school, year before, we played 35 games. In the NBA, it's back to back to back to back to back to back to back. I didn't have the legs. If you look at the shot, every shot was online, but every shot was short. I got to get stronger. I got to train differently. The weight training program that I'm doing, I got to tailor it for an 82-game season so that when the playoffs come around, my legs are stronger and that ball gets there. So I look at it with rationale. I say, okay, well, the reason why I shot air balls is because my legs aren't there. I go, well, next year they'll be there. That was it. Done.
A lot of it had to do with isolation, growing up over there and being the only African-American kid, not being able to speak the language. I gravitated towards the game. And in that game, you find a lot of solace in the game. And when you play with kids that might not accept you because you're an outsider, but yet when we come to play the game, that's my chance to get vengeance on them for not accepting me. And that's where it kind of started developing. And throughout the course of my life, it's always been that.
I was obsessive, bro. I was really obsessive about this game. And like me, everything was competitive advantage as well. I didn't want to be around guys that see me out and know when I'm not working. I don't want that. And I was really about that life. Like I was going at it. And then to know what I'm doing now, I had to prepare for that early. So like at 20, I started thinking about, I got to think about what comes at the end. Writing. I didn't know it was going to be films and novels and all that sort of stuff, but I knew it was going to be something around writing. So I had to practice that. So when I wasn't playing basketball, spending time with my wife and family, I was writing.
At night in the hotel room, after we lost, just thinking to myself, I might never win another championship. This is it. It's too hard to get back here. Maybe it's not in the cards to win another one. And so I go through that night of being mad. Then the next morning I wake up and I start thinking, nah, I gotta fix this. Where did it go wrong? Why did we lose? We weren't tough enough. Okay, we weren't tough enough. Whose responsibility is that to make the team tough? It's mine. So now I have to start figuring out how I'm going to lead this team differently to make sure that when we get to the finals the next time, we're tough and ready for this challenge. What I try to do is just try to be still and understand that things come and go. Emotions come and go. The important thing is to accept them all, to embrace them all, and then you can choose to do with them what you want versus being controlled by emotion. You know, a lot of times I've seen players, even myself, you know, when I was younger, being consumed by a particular fear, and to the point where you're saying, okay, nah, it's not good to feel fear. I shouldn't be nervous in the situation right now. And it does nothing but grow versus stepping back and saying, yeah, I am nervous about this situation. Yeah, I am fearful about this situation. But what am I afraid of? And then you kind of unpack it. And then it gives you the ability to look at it for really what it is, which is nothing more than your imagination running its course, you know?
My wife and I went on vacation. It was after 2008 finals, where we lost to the Celtics. And we went on vacation in France, and we're walking around. And the thing that was really beautiful to me was how beautiful everything was. How beautiful nature was, the flower, the trees, everything was just gorgeous. And my mind got to thinking, well, I noticed the beauty of these things in their elements, but these things cannot be beautiful without the sun. But yet I'm not sitting here and saying, wow, the sun is so beautiful. Right? I'm appreciating their own standalone beauty. Right? And by the same token, the sun also knows when to disappear. Too much of the sun becomes hazardous, right? That helped me understand how to lead my team, right? So when you come back in 2009 and you watch the Lakers play, you're not watching Lamar Odom play and saying, wow, he's great because Kobe's there. Kobe's making him better. You know, you have to sit and watch the game and appreciate Lamar Odom in his own right, Powell in his own right. So as a leader in practice, you're there to help them grow, but you also have to know when to go away.
Drive a hard bargain. The people that I've always had issues or problems with are the people that don't demand excellence for themselves. I won't tolerate that. When the career is said and done, they're not going to be looking at you, that player on his team, and saying, you didn't win a championship. No, they're going to be looking here. So it's my responsibility to make sure everybody's holding themselves accountable. I'm holding you accountable. If we just played a back-to-back and we have practice the next day, your ass better be there, tape ready to go, right? Because I'm there and I'm ready. And I just got finished lifting weights for 2 hours.
You do realize that this could be the year that you change your life if you just lock in? A whole 365 days ago, day in and day out towards your goals with no distractions. We ain't hearing the excuses no more. Your future is tired of that. 2024 should be an apology tour to all the BS that you did last year. Lock in and change your life. Like your life depends on it. Because it do.
It was never about running. Why do you think I run? It's the worst thing. I hate doing it more than anything.
Sorry if you've got a rich family and you're watching this, yeah? I don't mean anything against you, I'm just saying from my own experience, yeah? A lot of the kids I met who come from wealthy backgrounds, who knew that they had a trust fund, yeah? Didn't have much drive, because they knew that they had it, yeah? But then if you meet the kid from the estate who wants to get his mum off the estate, that's where the drive's built, yeah? And that's where the real mindset's built. So I'm toying with the thing where I want Brody to have an unbelievable life, but I don't want him to grow up entitled.
Over 50 days of 2024 already passed. What did you achieve? Did you do the things you said?
Sees what's given. God sees what's left. That's why people should treat you better and appreciate you. Because one of the biggest mistakes the people in your life make is they think just because I did for you, I had enough for me. There were certain seasons of my life where I was doing for you at the expense of doing for me. That when I made sure your bill was paid, I didn't have enough to pay mine and yours. Which is why you get frustrated. Then they got the arrogance to say, I'm gonna give you a little funky $20 back. It wasn't funky when you took it. It was all I had. And what I'm trying to get you to realize is this is for those of you who may not have everything you want, but you at least got a heart that says, I'm gonna be there for people connected to me. Somebody say, that's my gift. And it's not always financials. To some of you, you stay up all night on the phone with people, just listening to them share their problems. You gave them the gift of your time. And I'm going to pause and parenthetically digress because that just hit my spirit right there. Having a me in your life hit way different. See, having a me means you got somebody who's going to pray for you, hold you down, be there for you. If I got it, you got it. It is a gift. The gift that I desire to give you as a pastor is hope.
Do you love me?
Of course.
If you are lying, my God will expose you.
You do this every Thursday. Every time I'm sitting up here trying to watch Ebony Sports Reporter, you just got to come in here and interrupt me.
Your team won the Violent American Football Contest. Why do you have to watch highlights about it afterwards?
Because I can.
Why don't you go to Ebony Sports Reporters building and voice your opinion about your Violent American football game?
Do you even know where the building is?
Yes.
Then how do you get there?
You drive straight. When you get to the light, you make a right. Then 2 lights down, make a left, and you will see that I don't give a f***.
You that you are right now is a blessing, but it won't take you to the next level. What got you here won't take you there. So let the dream destroy you, tear you down, redefine you, build you back up, make you stronger. So if you're going to be free, you're going to have to free yourself. And I'm telling you, if you're in this room right now, you can be, you can have, you can do whatever you want, but you're going to have to free yourself and stop being a victim and waiting for somebody else to open up an opportunity for you, to open up that door for you. Are you hearing me? Some of you have been knocked out by life, and you got up and saw the blood. He hit me. Sometimes in life, you have to hit back. It's not always going to be easy. They're not going to give it to you. They're not going to give you success. They're not going to put it on the platter. But if you're willing to work for it, if you're willing to put the sweat, the blood, the tears, if you're willing to earn it, they don't give away Bentleys. They're never on sale. If you want one, you can buy it if you're willing to pay for it. And so Batman, I love you. The Dark Knight Rises. Batman comes to Bane because he's Batman. He's like, I'm Batman. Surrender or else. Bane like,
if you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you you can't do something. I'll repeat that. If you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you you can't do something, not even yourself. A lot of days I'm like, oh, you can't do this, Tom. Bullshit! Let me show you, man. I would have arguments with myself. I could do it. People doubted me. I doubted myself sometimes too. You know what? I watched Arnold fall down. Nobody remembers when he fell down. Arnold wasn't the glorified winner as he was in the first 70 through 75. He got up. I became a famous film star. He became governor. He kept getting up and getting up. I saw Trump do the same thing. I saw a lot of these guys I admired in business do it. And that's what it takes. To do anything successfully in life, gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. And if you want it that bad, if you're willing to give it that much, you get a big piece of what you want. In life, and dreams do come true. Anything you want can happen, become a reality. I believe that sincerely, and I'll die on that thought.
You know, you must hope and believe in yourself if you ever want to see what that hope can turn into, what that belief can turn into. By doing this every day, repetitively, those are the measures that lead to the big moments of success that everyone sees in life. No one sees the struggle in here. No one sees the hardship, the early mornings you get up. No one sees any of that. They just see if your hands raised or not. And if it is, oh, what a great guy. Oh, I wish I could be that guy. I wish I could be that guy. But they're not clapping, wishing they could be you. At 5 in the morning when you get out of bed, when it's pissing rain outside, to come and train for that hand to be raised. They don't want to be that guy. They just want the glory. And that's the differential of a champion. You know, in adversity, guys, is where you find character.
Why did you decide to dress like this today? This is not even your flag that you're wearing.
You like it? I dress for Memorial Day.
Sweetheart, it is not Memorial Day. It is Independence Day.
I didn't care too much for that movie. I think Men in Black was better.
You know what? Never mind.
Why aren't you dressed in your American clothes?
I'm not a patriotic person.
It is not what you do for your country. It is what you did with your country. Wait, was that right?
Yes, that was actually perfect. I can tell you've been watching that Captain America After Dark show.
It is Mr. America After Dark. If you look for that guy trouble, he will give you double.
He actually has enough trouble of his own. This guy goes to the clubs at night, committing all kind of financial sins.
It's a lie. My God will punish you.
And then Mr. Murray, from that financial sins show, he liked to dress up as the Money Mantis. And then he goes right in the club after him and takes him down for those financial sins that he be committing.
Thunder fire you.
I don't know what to say, really. 3 minutes till the biggest battle of our professional lives. All comes down to today. Either we heal as a team, or we're going to crumble. Inch by inch, play by play, till we're finished. We're in hell right now, gentlemen. Believe me. And we can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time. Now, I can't do it for you. I'm too old. I look around, I see these young faces, and I think, I mean, I made every wrong choice a middle-aged man can make. I pissed away all my money, believe it or not. I chased off anyone who's ever loved me. And lately, I can't even stand the face I see in the mirror. You know, when you get old in life, things get taken from you. I mean, that's part of life. But you only learn that when you start losing stuff. You find out life's this game of inches. So is football. Because in either game, life or football, the margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. Hell yeah. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's gonna make the fucking difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that inch. And I know if I'm gonna have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is. The 6 inches in front of your face. Now, I can't make you do it. You gotta look at the guy next to you. Look into his eyes. Now, I think you're gonna see a guy who will go that inch with you. You're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're gonna do the same for him. That's a team, gentlemen. And either we heal now as a team, or we will die as individuals. That's football, guys. That's all it is. Now, what are you gonna do?